swear to God, I hope everything is working. I think everything is not working. I tried starting the stream like once ago, but then there's nothing, you know, there's like no data, and I'm like being gaslit, and I'm like so upset, and Discord is giving me trouble, so I'm having a hard time. Anyway, I'm stressed, so let me just, you know, sip my tea, and just, you know, recalibrate and figure out what am I doing with my life. Okay, what's up with the music? Why is it so soft now? Oh, damn. Okay. Ew. I hate seeing myself on the screen. I'm like, who is that person? I don't know that person anymore. Like, I don't associate with this person. That's not me, you know? Let me pop that out. Anyway, it's another day of me slowly but surely working on filming this mess of a series that is called Dream On, you know. We're getting close to the dream, you know, for sure. I've taken a couple days of break because real life is hitting me hard. No, I mean not hard. It's just like what was there, and you know, boy's gonna make some money. So I was busy making some coins and focusing on other things. But you know, when the weekend comes, I always will like, you know, it's my time to dedicate a good 2 hour for Starlighter to film nothing, you know, to film like 2 lines, and so that I can feel a little bit better about myself that I have achieved something, even though that is way too slow. And I always say that I'm working to be better, but here we are. But progress will be made, okay, you know, for sure. How do I know that? Because, you know, I'm a compulsive liar. Anyway, oh, it's just Sarah here. You know, guess what? I am the new man, even though I do technically play Gray, but you know, Gray can't have it all. You know, it's gonna be me and me. I'm gonna have everything, because none of the characters deserve happiness except for me. So anyway, I'm gonna add a new character in it. It's called Jakey, and he's going to completely take over Gray. Yeah, you know, that's why I brought him out. That is the tea. That is the story. Okay, let me... I can't believe there's a day where I have to try to take this down. Oh, I still have the photo. I should probably save this, huh? Oh my god. January 2023 cannot be me. Like, why is that like forever ago? Like, it has been that like long. That's crazy, you know. Oh, it's gonna lag, isn't it? Okay. Oh my god. Or maybe we don't do that, you know. Then why is all the models like the skin is broken? Anyway. So wait, I can't even do that because I didn't upload it on a file. Should I just make it a model? I mean, I'm probably gonna regret this, but you know, I also do a lot of things that, you know, I regret on a daily basis. So let's put Aiden here because we don't like him and we're pinning him on a wall. And we're gonna flatten him, you know what I'm saying, you know? So, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna turn him into an image. Okay. Okay, this is not it. Okay. Okay, guys, we need to trust the process, alright? You know? Believe that it will look good. Oh my god, hello. So I've done a little something. I know it looks like right now it's just a whatever image, but trust, okay. Where's my miscellaneous? Oh, is it image? No. I mean, I gotta put it into image too. Did I just put it on a thread? Oh, I must be blind. Anyway, hello, Lucia. How are you? Oh, the music is like, ooh. I swear I have. Oh, it's called miscellaneous texture. Interesting. So I'm gonna add some texture because that's what I must do. So I need to remember where it is. It's under nowhere to be found. Blockbuster. Send a miscellaneous texture. Okay, alright, I found it. I'm gonna add the file in it, which I just did. So now oh my god. 2. See, I spent time doing this, okay? Your should I be proud, you know? Oh, not this. Like the things that I do for this god dang series, you know? Would 4 be good? Like, actually I'm just gonna do 1 and then I'm gonna change the movement down there, which I think would be better. Like this. I mean, that looks pretty real, right? You know? I feel pretty proud. So the story behind this is like the group been working hard, you know. Okay, I don't know why the door is broken. And well, it's mostly just Miss Bran, you know, understand, writing all that down. So yes, even though we're still in the same room, we're finally moving on to a different part of the episode where I don't know why there's a thing down here. Honestly, maybe I should remove that, you know. So Ran should either be here or there. Or I should just move away this chair, because it's like, I mean, it would be nicer if she was here, I feel like. Yeah. So right now I'm just like setting up the scene, so I'm not necessarily like, you know, filming, you know. I'm just turning her around. Oh my god. I'm tempted to remove that, but okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, why not? Obviously, we will need to move Zero to somewhere else, you know. By somewhere else, I'm just gonna like, maybe he's just gonna be here, you know, like not super different than where he is, because you know, he's just so focused on like texting his man, even though it's kind of like a weird position. Or I can just throw him on the corner so he's like not too close, because you know, when things are too close, you have to take care of them every single frame, and ain't about that life. Oh, Lucia, I know you don't understand English, but you know, love you. You know, I wish, you know, I can speak more languages, and I wish, you know, they can auto translate us. But I don't think AI is that far back, far back. Oh my god. Anyway, anyway, what AI? You know, cancel them. You know, we don't like them. You know. But I really appreciate your support. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna type some heart, just so you know. Oh, not me giving myself like heart. Oh, you know what? I swear I know how to do everything. You know. Okay, you get some peaches. All right, you know. Okay, now Zero, you gotta. Yeah, doing the exact same thing. Hi, Megan. How are you doing? Welcome to me suffering, you know. So if you're just joining and you're confused, I am setting up a scene. Yeah, I did this little cute thing, you know. It looks really cute. Maybe a little higher, honestly. Because, you know, OCD. Like, everything actually made sense if you really read about it. Like, I mean, and also look at, like, Ren's handwriting. Like, so good, you know. Like, on a chalkboard, like, I can never, you know. I mean, I try to make it real, you know. Not Jada dead, you know. Let's look at what they have. Weird one-off Christmas variation. Oh, that dream. Grand Zero singing. Low guile. Okay. Strange elf looking thingy. Spelled. Yeah, Nemo. Ben spelled the thing that happened. Jada did, you know. Deacon the principal. Suspension not anymore. Suddenly Grimshaw showed up. Calm leader. They're connecting things, okay? You know. Staring, also by the roommate, okay. The mysterious vicar, faint green particles, glowing eyes. Is you like they're getting the lines, you know. Here you can see the pieces are being, you know, pieced together. Is that you know what to do? First sign, dark communication. Running out of time, the dark lab room, you know, that constant dream, you know, the recurring dream, you know, the boba teas, you know, cross out. Must be Boba suggesting it, you know. So we are going to reposition more things, you know. Now we have to figure out where Thea's gonna be. Probably gonna have Thea here. Next to that bright star poster, because unlike the other characters, like she is the brightest star of them all. Okay, but girl, you need to drop your. Okay, she need to drop the hand, because like I hated that position. Do not want that anymore, you know. And totally don't have a collection, you know. We love being obsessed with books, you know. I mean, I don't I don't really read a lot of books, but I do have my obsessions with shows and everything, and you know, it happens a lot of times. I go down that rabbit hole, and then I just like got way too invested, you know. So I feel you on that, you know. Oh, that I have bought. It's back there, you know. Heartstopper, I get it. Okay, you know. That I totally understand, you know. Oh wow, that's good, you know. I wish I'm more of like a book or whatever, like manga or anime, or like not anime, like that's watching things, but you know, person. I guess I just need the visual more, you know. But it works for everyone. I always wish I'm, you know, one of those peeps who just like, you know, just sitting by, you know, under sunlight, you know, just reading them books, you know, or like cozy corner, you know. I wish I'm more like that, you know. Like, I feel like more sophisticated, but obviously I'm nothing of that sort, you know. Sophisticated, no. Now, why is her arm like this? Okay. You didn't read the first book. Well, you know, that's the fun of it. You can always go back, you know, reread it, that. So, okay, you know, English is not my first language, okay? You know, even though 90% of the time I speak in English nowadays. Not books, but as I said, like, I rewatch shows all the time. I love watching it constantly. Like, even though I've watched it before, I love to rewatch it with my friends, with my man. Just, you know, I like reaction. Maybe that I'm one of the, you know, I mean, reaction content is very popular anyway, and I'm definitely one of the target audience, you know, for sure. Oh, probably needed the light. Cause look at Miss Brand, you know, like. Okay, let's compare the lighting. Which lighting is better? This is bright. This, if I do this, it's not super bright, but I feel like I prefer this a little bit more because I feel like we can turn this off now. Just to have a, like, you know, you have to have a good use of light. But I feel like this is too dark. No, so we need this. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, really? Wow, that's so good, you know. I don't own every of them. I hope I do. But, you know, maybe one day eventually I will. Yeah, I do have the book 5. Buying this book that you may have had already. Well, some books they have different edition, right? You know, so I wouldn't be really mad if I got the same book, but you know, if it's a special edition, like that would be still kind of fine, or I can like replace it. But I don't know. Okay, now I place Thea here. Let me think long and hard, you know. Maybe I can move, or maybe more like here. Because I also have to think about where Boba is, you know. That's the thing, you know, because I think knowing Boba, he would most likely sit in the same location as he has been. Maybe a little moved up, you know. And we're gonna give Boba his Boba tea back, obviously, you know. Why are you sitting like this? Why is he not centered? Oh my god. I'm more OCD. Ah! But you gotta think about everything because, like, if Boba sits here, I know sometimes, like, I just place the people down, but, like, I have to think about, like, how, or maybe I should move Boba to here, actually. Because you have to think about, like, how everyone, like, how he's going to interact with everyone. And a lot of time in the episode, Thea needs to see Boba clearly, but if Thea stands here, Boba is not really facing him. I know, like, I guess they all say, like, all good thing must come to an end at some point, even though it sucks. Boba was of course Boba was a character. Who do you think Boba was, you know? Boba is everything. Boba is the main character. I didn't think about where Boba. I mean, this is fine. It's either sitting here or sitting here. Let me compare two of the placement of Boba, just to, you know, just to decide properly, like, where I want Boba to be, you know. Why is that so weird? That's two Bobas now. We will definitely move this away, but you know. This song is so Charlie XCX. Or just mostly all the hyperbop, I guess, you know. Oh, you liked it? That's good. Oh. Oh my god. Where did I oh my god, Boba, what are you doing? I know, how could you forget Boba? You can forget about like a lot of character, like Aiden. But how can you forget about Boba, you know? Like what if the whole series is just all Boba, you know? Let me go to the drawing board. By drawing board, I mean I'm just gonna go look at the script a little bit to see. I'm thinking long and hard. Maybe I could push Thea a little bit back, you know, one more, you know. Or is she gonna be here? Maybe. Y'all, I'm being so indecisive. Help. Or like this. Or not. Help. Like officially, I'm just like not it. That would be perfect time, you know. They are still connected. I mean, heartstopper, exposed, and now the dream on, they're all connected. I do still want to work. I wish I had more time. I need to work. Honestly, Boba series, like, you know, screw Thea, like, go by, you know, you and your problem, you know, go see a therapist, you know. I'm just kidding, what? She probably, like, need, like, a sleep therapist, you know, because she'd be having, like, constant nightmare. Like, I will be, like, you know, you know, that'll be too much for me if I have the same exact dream over and over again, you know. You know what, I have decided, okay. No, boring Aiden can be here, okay. Just kidding, elevated. A little clue, yeah. Okay, I like the placement of these 5 people now. I feel like they're in a good spot. I do feel like. I mean, maybe Zero is a little bit detached from everyone. I could move him closer because like why is Boy all the way? Maybe I can do like something. And then I can just have him like I think this is okay. Look at us, you know. Oh, okay. Anyway, the current stream by bit rate is lower. Okay, I don't know how to fix that, you know. They're like, fix that. I'm like, I don't know how to fix that, you know. Honestly, you know. We love Magellicas, you know. I wish I can go back in time, you know, and do it all over again, you know. It's just so long. Actually, I know it will be easier to to film things in a newer version, so I don't know, maybe I'll upgrade the server and something, you know. It's true to be told. This slow AF, okay, you know. But like the process is just long, you know, to do the animation and everything. And I'm in pain. I mean, I know I can be a little faster always, but okay, I think that's good. I like it. Maybe. Would Boba turn? I mean, I'm trying to think. Maybe. Oh. No, it needs to be more centered. It's a lot of finance. Oh my god. Oh. That is so lucky. You know, you gotta discover or rediscover all kinds of good content, you know, all the story. I wish I was on the receiving end of it, you know. I've always just been like making it I was never I never really get invested in any, but also I just like I don't really watch it myself. Anything, you know, because you know me, you know, I'm like so self-obsessed and just only watch my own stuff. Yeah, I think this is kind of cute. Okay, are we confirmed? Is this what we are settling in? I believe we are. You know, these are the old things, so they redundant. Goodbye. I don't know why it's here. Okay. You mean the actual anime? Why did you almost wanted to quit it? Okay, let's remove some of these, all this model actually. Oh, I believe I have to. Oh, the door is still back. Okay. That's cool. I thought it would be gone. Oh, this is already that. Okay. So let's add the model one by one. Okay, you know. That happened. I guess, yeah, like it happens. Honestly, you know. But sometimes, like, there are like a weak season for show, but sometimes you get through it and then, you know, things are good, you know, again. Yeah. I mean, for shows with lots of season or whatever, they bound to have, you know, a weaker season. Oh. Oh. What happened to One Piece? Like, they have a lot of season? I mean, I do. Is it bad that I watched live action, but I didn't watch it anime? I did like the live action though. Especially as someone who doesn't watch the anime, I feel like I can follow things pretty easily. Oh. Mm-hmm. You spend too much time on anime. Why is it not synced? Sync it. Okay. This will be fine. She's a bright star. I mean, if the links and everything still works, it's never too late. You know, I wish I should release newer merch for the newer things, but I'll look into it. It's just, you know, it's the whole thing, you know. You know, YouTube always be sabotaging us, so must be that. Am I like centered? Okay. I feel good about this. Okay. YouTube said no more money. No more spending at all. Does he looks right? It looks kind of right. Maybe a little bit like he should be a little like 5 and then maybe a little lower. So his booty's sat right on the chair. I mean, if it's an honest mistake, a slip up, I'm sure your friend would understand. But obviously, you know, be well aware and, you know, communicate, making sure, you know, just, you know, make sure you know, use the right pronouns moving forward, you know. Like, if you don't mean to, I think that's totally fine. It's, I mean, sometimes it was just, you know, you slip up, you know, you used to calling, you know, something. So it's all about the intention, but, you know, obviously, you know, let them know and, you know, be mindful moving forward, you know. That's all that matters, you know. All right, let's move on to other. Yeah, honestly, I am surprised that I have the patience to, because like I keep saying that I'm over it, but here I am. It's like a drug. Oh my god, don't do it. I'm like addicted. And it wasn't even good. Like, what has this brought me? Pain and suffering, you know. I mean, I do like it, you know, but it is not easy at all. Like, never, you know. Like, this is truly hard work, and Y'all wonder why I always take long breaks in between, because sometimes it's just too much for the brain to handle. So I do want to actively find out ways to see if I can make the process easier, but it has not been easier. And that sucks, you know. Perfect, okay. Now I just need to add Ren back in. That's all good. We love a straight ally, you know. We stand, okay, you know. You're the token straight friend. Sometimes it happens, you know, you're like, oh my god, did I just say that out loud? Did I just do that, scream that, or whatever, you know? It happens. We all have those moments. Oh, I forgot to copy the Aiden element. Dang it, you know. Remove this. Add the last model. Probably need to give her a chalk, but we'll figure that out. Okay, it looks right, you know. I think. I'd be lying to myself, but here we are, you know. You have your end of the year exam next week. You know you're gonna do it, Megan. I believe in you. You're gonna do so well. You know, you are going to get full scores, A++, or whatever the highest grade is. You know, you're not only gonna survive it, you're gonna slay. Okay, you're gonna get all the rewards, whatever you're getting. No, you're gonna be fine, you know. You're just gonna believe it. Manifest. Oh, they'll be dead. Okay. Damn, the scene. So the scene starts with Ren, actually, surprisingly. Do we have chalk on the server? Chalk. We have the chalkboard, but not chalkboard. Chalkboard. Okay, I'll do a bits for her. But can I just do the rod or something? Rod? I feel like I can just use the end rod as a chalkboard, like, or an iron board, you know? Well, I'm always down to do that, you know? I just gotta, you know, find a time. And the budget, you know, by budget it's just really time, you know. Though a little budget would be lovely too, you know. You know, all these resources that's been poured into the series, you know. This series is all self-funded. I hope y'all know that, you know. Some say me keep doing the same thing is stupidity and stubbornness, and they're not wrong. So I'm gonna teleport to Ren. I will do the line is Selena. The Selena Grimshaw. Okay. Selena. Oh, it's so small. Selena. The Selena Grimshaw. I love how I just like I'm like getting into the character, you know, like no. Oh wait, she start Selena. Okay. Obviously angle is terrible, you know. We'll find a better angle. I think what I need is I need Miss Ren to be moved closer. To chalkboard, obviously. Oh, someone is Gemini, okay. So now we're not gonna make it work. We're gonna now we're gonna add a body part. Let's see if the end brought. Oh, that's a big chop. Sorry, I'm dying. I just got better, by the way. You know, if you're wondering, I'm dying. I mean, I'm always constantly dying, but I've been dying a little bit more lately. You can rent a boba. Everyone would pay thousands to rent it. Would they? I would do it. I'm gonna contact Brandon right now. I'm gonna be like, hey, we're gonna rent your character, okay? Hi, Limewing. Jonah Montana. I did miss the character. You have to go soon for dinner. That's all good. What are you getting for food? Getting some yum yum. No, that's still too big. Like Neem, you know. No, that's too small though. Maybe that's still so big, but it's so funny, you know. Maybe this is a good size, I think. So as long as we don't show the bottom bits, you know. Now we make the chalk work, you know? Bye, Megan. Oh, wow, this looks so real. Like, y'all, you know, for once it worked, you know. The chalk work is crazy. For once I'm like presently like surprised with, you know, my achievement. Literally perfect. Okay, you know, like look at that chalk placement, you know. Like, and then she will be like, she will turn. Okay, so now we have the model right and looking good and gorgeous. We're gonna turn that into a sequencer, which is a thing you really only have to do because you're still stuck in the old mode. If I'm in Minecraft 1.20 and up, I don't have to do this, but you know, here we are. Because I love suffering, you know. So we're gonna have Ren looking at the side. Initially, maybe for the first 10 it takes, and then she's gonna change. This song is a choice. Jonah Montana or Justin? To make. Like, you mean skin wise? Or like to accent? I mean, we love lurking, you know. I would say I mean, obviously Jonah has more looks he needs to serve, you know. Justin by nature is a little simpler. He's a little bit more undertoned compared to Jonah. Jonah is the celebrity, he's the superstar, right? To act. Honestly, that's a good question. I like I think well, to act, if you say that, I think Justin is harder to act because his emotion, no scenes, like, it's a little more subtle. Like, Jonah is the more outgoing, it's more like, you know, like celebrity, you know, little vain, little, you know, a little more dramatic. I think Justin has a little more emotional scene with you know, his, you know, parents not here, and then, you know, just the bonding with Colin, the character, you know, there's more emotional scene for Justin for sure. The brother, you know, the fake brother and the real, and it's more real, like actual human interactions. I mean, when Justin got abducted, right, you know, that scene honestly is one of my favorite scenes. Like the acting, like, you know, being held in a cage. It was funny. See ya. Let's see how off is it so far. Okay, Selena. So her head needs to be a little up. Okay, let's see. I think the head. Ren is a step away from this. Too close. Probably. Oh, the song we use it in. That's so funny. Literally in the last episode, I used it again. It's a song that I first used in Expose. So I found it fitting to use it in an episode where Ren plays a bigger role, you know. Okay, I didn't like how her hand was clipping, you know. Let's see what we can do. How about if I move her a little bit far away already? You have a whole entire dog? I don't like the clipping. Y'all, you know, how can we fix the clipping? No, this is not a good angle. Who knows, maybe I will be able to bring that back in some ways, you know. If I have the time. It's always about time. If I have all the time and I don't have to pay my rent, you know, there will be way more content. That's the tea. This might look off, but let's see. Okay, the clipping is way better. Thank God we fixed something, you know. Honestly, there might be more opportunities, you know. What kind of voices can you do? You know, I mean, obviously, like Dream On, we're focusing on like the cast, you know, smaller cast. But I don't know if you were here on the last stream. I did say that I am trying. God help me if I have enough time to start another Boy Love series. You know, there would be, you know, openings that I would require, you know, extra voices. Oh my god, hello, QTB. Is that how you say your name? I hope I got it right. I always put your names, but a long time no see. How are you? I'm just currently struggling. Trying to get this done right, you know what I'm saying, you know? It depends, you know. Usually it's my lunchtime after my stream and I have a couple things to work on, you know. And also, honestly, I need a break after. QTB, I love Q. I mean, I used to be Q. Jakey. Y'all still remember that? So I'm all for that branding, you know. Yeah, I think I love this worked out well. Selena, the Selena Cream Show. Okay. Ooh, I think I do remember the name. But anyway, you know, happy to have you here, witnessing my downfall. Okay, I think it's giving. I like it. Do I? Let's see you one time. Maybe I can move it more, but I do like this feels more balanced, I guess, you know. Okay, I'm messing it up because of my OCD. Help. Yeah, I think, okay. Yeah. Okay. Actually, there is no downfall because how can I fall even more if I'm already at rock bottom? You know? No, I'm okay. I'm not gonna have another breakdown on stream. I mean, unless y'all pay to see that, so you know, that would be $1 million, please. You know. Anyway, gotta capitalize on that, you know. But okay, this shot was giving the Selena Grimshaw. Okay, wow, I'm like genius, you know. This is like almost perfect. I mean, honestly, this is perfect. I don't know why I'm like Okay, me being a little bit perfectionist, help me, y'all. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this, you know. Sometimes I hate myself for this, you know. Oh, this looks so much more balanced. The devil's is in the details, you know, like, you know. Her chalk placements was perfectly on Selena Grimshaw, the name, you know, on this beautiful chalk design that I've created, you know. I spent a good hour on it, honestly. But, you know, you know, the details are actually, you know, accurate. Lore accurate, okay? Y'all better screenshot this, you know? Because this is actually the whole lore. Recapped. The thousands of episodes that I've released reduced into just one chalkboard slide, okay? That's how crazy this is, you know? Okay. I forgot if I do full screen, well, I will just lose the entire screen, right? Let me check, I forgot. Oh no, it doesn't. It just like froze it. Okay. So I guess that is what I will be doing, you know. I was gonna switch out into my big and beautiful face, but I guess we won't be doing that because I'll be filming this hottest scene that I've just captured. Because I'm like amazing, you know. Oh, I don't know where my... Hello, where's my cursor? Y'all, I lost my cursor. Oh. You might see the screen is not really moving, but it's moving on my other screen because I'm in the process of trying to film this. So while I'm filming this, how are we feeling? Oh no, they cut off the word. Okay, so that is not good. We're gonna fix that real quick, okay? You know? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me save it. Okay. Okay, take 2. I don't know why my face was there. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Okay, so one scene is done, so let's pause it. Honestly, I think I'm happy with it. I know, right? It's so lore heavy, like even a Christmas special from like 10 years ago is still there, okay, you know? And if people like that, I draw that. I'm so proud. Anyway. So we gonna move on to the next line. Oh my god, honestly I didn't expect me to like film any line. But here we are. So I'm making progress. I filmed 1 line so far. Y'all better be proud of me. I think we're about to film more lines. Okay, now it's a Thea line. Cause Thea be like, ni hao, you know, no, Thea is not Chinese. I am. The name Thea is Japanese, okay? You know, if you can't tell already by her name. Because it's Miss Zimai, you know? Oh, that's what they say, you know? Oh, Ren is just like, hello. Not to find a good angle, you know. And we all know about angle, you know. It's not always available. Her line, Thea's line is, "Yup, that's who she is," I suppose, you know. Oh, the words are floating. Oh my god, it's like one of those show moments. That's kind of cool, actually, if you look at that, you know, right? Should it be a close-up shot of Thea? I'm trying to think. I guess so, you know. Maybe I can just do, "Yup, that's who she is," I suppose. Okay. We'll do the line, but we'll change angle. Okay. We are aiming higher, okay. Now it's Thea's turn, so we go back to Thea, we teleport to her. Not holding a rod anymore, because why are we doing that, you know? The line is, "Yup, that's who she is." Okay, let's do it. "Yup, that's who she is, I suppose." I think that's enough. Let's see, you know. Yep. Oh, girl. Yep. That's who she is, I suppose. Okay. The hat bobbing. You know, hat bobbing is also like hard, you know. I take pride in my accuracy with hat bobbing. Like, unlike people just, you know, move the hat like crazy in some other role play, and hoping that it lands. My hat bobbing, I always try to be as precise as possible, so that it really matches the pace of the speech. But honestly, it's not easy, and if I were to use a different, you know, perform it differently, like if I used the newer version of Minecraft, it would have been way easier. But I'm not there yet, so that's a sad thing. Maybe I will be soon. Y'all pray for me. Hopefully we'll get to that. So now I have to change that into a sequencer too, because right now it is not a sequencer, and that's not. Maybe she has a questioning eyes. I don't know. Or we start with a neutral. And then she become a little more surprised. Yep. Okay, so she did the yup a little sooner, so 20 takes maybe? I don't know. Sometimes we guess it, you know. Yep. Okay, too soon, so maybe 4 more takes. Okay. Yup. Yeah. Let's see if it looks better if I change her expression a little bit more. I wonder if it's look weird. Yeah. Oh, sushi. Okay. I think it could work. Like that's who she is. Yep. That's who she is. Pose. Okay. I suppose would be from in another angle. Okay. 80. Or we can just do, I don't know, so is 75 enough? Yeah, 75, and then we add another one, okay. And this one will go for 125, just why not? Oh my god, this big fat lamb blocking everything. Hello. Okay, but we do need to establish, you know, why is this light against me, you know? This light, it's gonna, you know, at times like this, we need to be smart, you know. We're gonna figure out what to do. The Thea would say, I suppose, you know. But we absolutely cannot have this light like blocking the entirety of everything. Let's think. Let's think carefully. We either move Ren closer, or we remove the light. Okay. We can try swapping places, you know. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I think this would look so much better, but also Miss Ran needs to, we'll disable Miss Ran's maybe she's a little questioning. She's like, because she know Ren, you know. She is never convinced, you know. She's like, y'all sus, you know. Where's Zero? Oh, Zero's here, okay. I was hoping I can, like... Is it giving? I don't think so, but it's just a one scene, so why I'm so like obsessed with just like getting that one scene right, because it literally doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? And then I would need Bran to turn her hat. She sounds like a big deal. Yeah. Maybe her head will be turned a little bit more. It's all about interacting with the other characters, you know what I'm saying, you know? Maybe too much. Actually, I think the 30 was a good amount. Maybe I was just like overshot it, you know? And then obviously Thea will also need to follow. 44, 44, 44, 76. Or maybe 66. 71. Let's give. We're doing math here, okay? Because Aiden starts speaking. It's giving question mark. Okay. Excuse me, why is it not saving? Oh my god. They're plotting my downfall, oh my god. Okay, I think that's good enough. And it's... Wait. Y'all. I just messed that up so bad. Like, I don't know if you guys realize what happened, but it happened. I messed up the angles. I have to go back. Okay, this one's supposed to be here, right? You know? And they always be plotting my downfall, you know? I mean, not that I have to redo it very hard, but you know, still. What the heck? Am I okay? Why did it keep resetting it? Oh my god. Yo, I'm losing it. I'm not having it, you know. I feel like the world is against me, you know. You have to make sure the one that I selected is good and all. Because they literally are like, you know, wanted to make my life way harder than it needs to be, okay. Okay, this feels good for me, so I'm going to hop into the recording mode once again. Okay, we got that scene. Oh my god, I filmed another line. Isn't that amazing, guys? Like, I'm like making progress. Let me go check the folder, making sure that I am, like, the files that I'm recording is being saved. It is being saved. Oh wow. I'm like amazing. Now I can highlight that. That maybe I can finish the first 2 pages of scripts. Oh my god, you know. Y'all, you know. I don't know why I'm standing there, you know. Now Aiden has to speak with Boba. Actually, I take back what I say. I honestly didn't like how Boba is situated now. Just facing. I feel like Boba. It'll be more fitting for Boba to not face Ren directly. Because since Boba give attention, you know, Boba, you know, they don't deserve Boba's attention, you know. Boba's not gonna address them directly. Boba's gonna be like, you know, I have my own Boba tea. I'm in my own Boba world. Y'all just like, you know, get it together, you know. Okay. Did I miss? Oh. Yo, I'm getting paranoid. Like, I feel like someone is sabotaging me, and I did not like that, you know. So I'm gonna reset Boba's Boba's position, you know. Okay. This feels equal. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna film this here. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit more real for Boba to not give them. Okay, now I'm gonna take away Miss Rand's because Miss Rand will not be bobbing for now. Okay. Sorry, I was just in my mind. I was trying to think, you know. She sounds like a big deal. Okay, so Aiden first, obviously, because this line go first. Why am I holding 0? She sounds like a big... Okay. She sounds like a big deal. Okay. Let's see if it looks good. Sounds like a big deal. I think it's fine. Now we're going to transform him into a sequencer. And then we're going to change his skin because, like, the expression is not it. Maybe give him the questioning. Maybe we can do 30 and then we change it to and then we will change it to his eyes is not as squinting as much. She sounds like a big deal. Okay. I think it would be also better if he was looking at their direction, because obviously, you know, it's Aiden, you know. Did the music just stop? It did. Okay, back to the line. He said, sounds like a big deal. Big deal. Maybe he can turn a little sooner too. Maybe he's maybe we do dish. Yeah, that looks good. Which means Boba needs to start talking in 60 takes. Okay. As I said, it's all about doing math, you know. So Boba's line is, she is indeed. Okay. 60 takes. She is indeed. Okay. We'll do 150 takes, you know. Okay. Is it a little choppy? No, it's fine. It's fine. So we just need to I think I make his head a little too low. I was gonna turn it into sequencer. Cause might as well. Okay. So he starts speaking at 80 is the time where I'm like vibing. Oh my god. Is it weird if I just turn his head like this? I feel like it's really weird because his head looks broken now, you know. I mean, not that bad actually. I mean, I guess Aiden's head can be like that, you know. Let's see this one. Too much. She is okay. It's just a little too much movement from Brand. Yeah. Indeed. Another strong. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, okay. We are pushing forward. Okay, let me record the scene because the scenes are flowing and I am happy. Yes. Period. Alright. These scenes has been flowing, you know, and I'm happy. Okay, let me highlight the scripts because for the wonderful achievement I've made. Okay, now we need a boba. Now the next line is a zero line. And the zero line is, wait, do you two not know who she is? You know. Now where is he? Okay. I guess he's not gonna be playing his phone anymore. Or he can still, you know. No, but with the chain, oh, it's gonna be hard because it's hard to manage this constant typing animation in this version while changing his facial expression. It would be so hard. So I mean, I could, but why would I? The things I do is already hard enough, you know. I get a cough drop because I'm like dying. Okay, this is gonna be a zero moment. Okay. I mean, I don't know about his name because he's definitely not zero. He is 110. Okay. I'm speaking from Gray's perspective, obviously, you know. I'm not gonna be thirsting over a block figure. That is totally real. You know. Oh my god, I swear to god. I feel like they're just like, you know, plotting for my downfall. It's like they always not, you know, reset the things that I just did, you know. Okay. Not to add zeros, you know. Oh my god, he's having a seizure. Am I facing, am I like my back against the chair? Not really. I don't think I'm really able to do that, but you know, we try to make it look good. I think that looks good. Okay, let's set his angle first. Let's see. Oh, hello. Okay, angle feels right. So now let's teleport to him. Delete him and then we'll take over his body. Okay. I know it sounds weird, but this is what we're doing. His line is, wait, do you two not know who she is? Wait, do you two not know who she is? Okay, let's see if the line is good, you know? I hope it is. Wait, do you two not know who she is? Oh, it's pretty good! Oh my god! I always pray for times like this when my hat bobbing is like one and done, you know? Well, the thing is, he cannot use this animation anymore because I would need to. He's gonna look up. He's gonna maybe do a surprise. Squint first. Wait. Timing will be maybe a little bit off, but he's gonna turn to Thea. And now he will change to questioning from here. Let's see how it looks. Oh, the wait was way later. It's at 30. Okay, so it has to be 30 then. Maybe a little longer. Also, he needs to turn way more then. Because you need to look at Aiden. Wait. Oh. He's clearly not looking at Aiden. He literally had to turn like all the way, you know? Like 60. But that might make him look so weird. Okay. Oh, that's too much. Okay. So maybe 45 is enough? Let's see. Okay. And this one is a little too much too, so maybe and maybe Let's see. Wait, do you not know who she is? You two not know who she is? Okay. So I also need to make first off, his it's clipping a little bit, so we are gonna fix that simply by oh, not that, maybe this, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then we need to disable Aiden's yapping, so I was like, I don't know why I'm still holding that, you know? So I would need Aiden to start by here. Maybe his head can look a little bit more here, but I know this looks so weird, but like it being close up, if close up is fine, you see. See, trust the process, right? You know. So he's gonna turn back when, because you know he hears about, like, you know. Yeah, he had moved his head like crazy, you know. Wait. Maybe a little too fast, you know. It just feels like he's moving his head like way too much. Okay, maybe he's not gonna have his head like that much. Maybe that would be better. A little toned down, you know. And then maybe so we need to turn to there. See, so many things we need to worry about, you know. You should turn it sooner, you know. That's too much turn. Oh my god, this turning is like over it. Why he look like that, you know? He looks embarrassed, as he should, you know. Oh no. Okay, actually, I hated how that turned out, so maybe he should just stay looking here, because like I'm like that was weird. That smile was weird. I'm like, please don't do that ever again, you know. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's fine tune the angle just a little bit, you know. Alright, okay. Oh my god, another angle done. Who am I, you know? Being efficient. That is so different of me. I feel like a new person. Okay, you know, all these lines are coming together. I am like truly amazed, you know. Okay, maybe I can do this one more line before I wrap it up, you know. Oh my god, progress were made. I'm like so shocked. I hope you guys are proud of me, you know. Maybe this is a good, I don't know. Okay. So they're gonna be like, you know. So apparently some people know about the who Miss Selena is, but apparently Thea and Aiden is a little bit lost. Okay, his neck game is crazy. Let's be so for real, you know. Okay, Miss Dea. Okay, let's remove this too, because that's where he's looking at, you know. Oh. Or not, you know. Is he looking at Thea? Yeah. Okay. So let's remove his speech. Just doing some stretching, you know. Now we go to Ms. Thea. Well, that's her line. I guess we could just do head bobbing. Because it's just, well, you know. They tend to work better if it's just single line. Like, short lines better, I think. I might be, you know, delusional, but, you know. So so she needed to look surprised. Let's see if she's looking. She's obviously not looking at 0. That's okay, because he's not straight for you, mama, you know. Why are you staring at me? Okay. Guess this is okay. She can look up a little bit, maybe. Wait, let me just do this. Ooh. Let me try to sing this song. Ooh. I mean, it's kind of vibe, you know? Yeah, 3 is better probably. And then she needs to blink a little. Well, then she has a well line. Okay, well. Is it 4? Okay. She looked embarrassed because she should be. Let's look at how Thea looks first. Wait, why did you? I hate my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's like, what? I forgot the default is -5, so now I have to redo every single of them, and I'm like so upset, you know. The struggling continue. So this one should be 0. And this one should be back to normal. Yeah, okay. So I need Aiden turn to we'll turn to Thea. Okay, let's see. So he needs to look embarrassed too, because he is embarrassing. No, just kidding. Okay. Actually, I don't like that smile. That smile, like boy, like what the heck, you know, like. You know what? He can look questioned, you know. I hated every single bits of it. You know, he needs more tick. And then he's gonna do too, you know. Let's see if it's coming together so I can wrap this up. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, I also didn't like reset the head. Oh, he's more that side. Okay. He's like, are we living? We're not. We're just like, or let's do this, and then he's just going to pop that well, you know, like, okay. And then let him stay for a bit. Oh my god, well, I'm glad you're back. I mean, I'm trying to finish this last shot before I wrap it up, so I'm glad you're here at the end, you know. You know. I did make some progress, you know. I am just, you know, trying my best. You know, I hope you had great food. Ooh, okay. Okay, that looks weird. Oh, the at the same time, that's so weird. Okay, so they cannot at the same time, and the needs to be longer. You know, this has to be 5 ticks, and then this has to be like, I don't know, 10. Let's see. I'm not feeling it, you know. Maybe he should not just look like that. He should just like, he should just look like this and that's it, you know. Ooh, we love taco. Or maybe the should be sooner, you know what I'm saying, you know? Maybe it should just be like 5. I don't know, let's see. Oh, what the heck? You know, he's just like jumping frames, like, oh, of course, you know. Because it had 12 frames, okay. My bad, you know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reduce the ticks to 9, and then we're gonna make it to like, I don't know, help. It's the timing, you know. Like the thing is, this such a small scene, you know. Sometimes I just get stuck because He need to turn sooner then if he wants to turn back, you know. It took him too long to stay there. Like, I wanted to look back like, but like, but it's not giving. Maybe I can make it like extreme squint. What if I give him a smile? The smile gonna give, you know? No, he looks like a creep. I swear I don't hate Aiden, you know? Okay, we're getting there, so I just need to... I just want to wrap up the scene. Okay. Okay, I think it's... This is it. This is it. It's giving. It's not. I'm just lying to myself. Okay. Maybe he would just immediately turn back, you know what I'm saying? Okay, turn back sooner, but also like, you know. Yeah, what if I just do 7? How would it look? Yeah. Okay, you know what? You know, I shouldn't. Of course. I mean, maybe I am a little bit stubborn at times and just like be a little bit too much of a perfectionist, but it does take, you know, even just a single 1 to 2 seconds, it could take like close to an hour just to get to perfect, you know, sometimes it's just like timing, the finesse, you know, to get them right, you know. But yeah, it does take long, so that's why people were like, why does it take forever for you to film something? And I'm like, well, first off, I have a lot going on in my life, but I'm still trying to do this, isn't it? You know, that's a struggle always, you know. Okay. Okay, I did the shot, but maybe I want to do... Why? Why did you delete it, you know? I think the scene stops at... Maybe at 70, they should all turn back. Okay. Okay. I know I thought I was close to done, but it's not yet. 29, 11, 40, so... I'm gonna have Ren say something so that everyone turn to her. So I'm adding something to this original scene. Maybe a little quicker. So I need Thea to turn 2. Maybe also 30. I hope that was enough tick, you know. Oh, hello girl, you know. Oh, 0 ticks, what the heck? Welcome back, Line Wing. I'm actually about to wrap it, but you know, welcome back, y'all. You know, like, cause I'm just trying to finish this one little tick, you know. Oh, there's a mess, you know. Okay. She's like, anyway, okay. They're a little bit too in sync, which I don't like it always, you know. I think it's like this. Anyway. Okay, maybe Thea's anyway was like she need to change her expression back to neutral, I guess, you know. And I finally have to do 0 2, you know. I need Thea to take more ticks because it's too in sync with Aiden. Okay. I think this is good, but I think this is good, but you know. So this is fine. I just need to make sure the skin. And go back to the genuine Asian squint smile, so it doesn't change the expression before turning, you know. Yeah. So, and then finally, 0 needs to change it to around 75 maybe. Let's hope the tick was right, you know. Hello, sir. He's like looking the... Oh, wait, I did the other way. My bad, you know. Okay. Maybe a little bit, one more. Okay. Okay, he just needs to be slower. Yeah, I think that's as good. Okay, alright. I'm gonna film this same shot one last time. Anyway. Okay. Okay, it looked perfect. I know I shouldn't have chased for perfect, but you know, I did it. Okay, anyway. I feel good. Let me highlight them lines because I truly has made the progress, you know, except I'm breaking this apart. Okay. Alright, highlighted. Okay, next time I'm just gonna do the rand. Either way it's also recorded kinda. Whew. Okay. Well, anyway. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you so much for just sticking with me, watching me struggle, you know. But at least make some progress. And I'm gonna keep filming. Hopefully if I stream next week, I would have been like a few pages ahead. So it's not the same exact zine. Let's hope, you know. If you notice, the entire episode I'm filming is they're all kind of in the same scene, so that's kind of like worrying, you know. But anyway, I am gonna go take a break. Thank you for those of you who have been here, you know. watching me, supporting me. I really appreciate that. But for now, I am going to take some breaks. So I will see you all very soon. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. All right, have a great day or night, depending on where you live.